गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि।
स्वागतं कृष्ण चरणागतं कृष्ण मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्ण शरणागतं कृष्ण मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्ण शरणागतं कृष्ण मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्ण कृष्ण मुष्टिकासूरचानूरमल्ल मल्लविशारद मधुसूदना मुष्टिकासूरचानूरमल्ल मल्लविशारद मधुसूदना मुष्टिकासूरचानूरमल्ल मल्लविशारद कुवलयपीठ मर्दन कलिङ्गनर्तन गोकुलरक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देवा मर्दन कलिङ्गनर्तन गोकुलरक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देवा शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि समपराभव शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि समपराभव।
Nirat Nirtat, Forever Immersed in Dance, is a Kathak recital by 4 very brilliant in-sync Kathak dancers. Kea, Vyoma, Rishita, and Reva have been learning Kathak for almost a decade. Today they will bring you dances on many varied themes, from ancient Vedic chants to medieval bhakti poetry, from dancing on mythological tales to modern issues that move them, from dancing with abandon to the sounds of Krishna's flute to dancing with precision on complex mathematical rhythms. You will witness the richness of their training of Kathak repertoire pieces across the 3 main aspects of Indian classical dance, Nritta, Nritya, and Natya. In addition, each dancer will present a self-choreographed piece today on a topic of their choice that highlights their growth not just as a dancer, but as a sensitive, responsible citizen of the world and a consummate artist who wishes to use her art to make the world a better place, while staying true to their traditional Kathak dance style. They each explore a new medium to communicate topics that matter to them, thus breaking barriers of language, time, and space.
पीत बसन केसरिया के रंग कर बंसी श्री कृष्ण सुहाए लचक चलत चंचल चपल चाल सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए।
Namaskar. My name is Anupama Srivastav. I'm a dancer, performer, choreographer, and teacher of the North Indian classical Kathak dance form. I'm the founder and artistic director of In-Sync Kathak Dance School based in Fremont, California, and the disciple of Padma Shri Guru Shobna Narayanji, who is the disciple of Padma Vibhushan, late Pandit Birju Maharaj Ji. I was initiated into Kathak when I was 6 years old. Back in New Delhi, my family knew Shobna Didi's family socially, and I was taken to her when I was 6 years old to learn this beautiful dance form, Kathak. The word Kathak is derived from the Sanskrit word katha, which means story, and kathakar, which means a storyteller. The traditional dance form finds its roots in the temples of North India, where the priests would burst into song and dance sequence in their deep devotion while telling stories about Hindu gods and goddesses. Over the centuries, this dance evolved into its present form, which has three distinct parts: Nritta, Nritya, and Natya. Nritta is the rhythmic component, Nritya is the storytelling component, and Natya is the mimetic drama component, all of which find beautiful expression in typical Kathak repertoire pieces. The group that's performing today, Reva, Sia, Vyoma, Rishita, and Kea, have been learning Kathak for the past 9 to 10 years. In fact, it is they who made me a teacher. They absorbed everything. They brought all my artistic visions to life, and it has been just a wonderful, pleasurable journey teaching them. There are 4 main gharanas of Kathak dance: Lucknow, Jaipur, Banaras, and Raigad. And the style I teach is Lucknow Gharana style of Kathak.
So, as we all know, India has such a rich culture, and the classical form of Kathak has brought in a lot of changes in Rishita, and she started enjoying and she started learning the expressions and connecting with our culture, connecting with our roots, and knowing and learning a lot about our stories and storytelling, and also and the social awareness, and enjoying with friends. And it is a joy whenever she dances. She really enjoys it, and it brings a lot of positive energy, and that really helped with her studies and with her friends and communication. One of my strongest memory of Rishita's performance is during my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. She wanted to showcase her heritage and talent, and in front of all my family and friends, and she did a wonderful job, and that is one of my strongest memory of Rishita.
I grew up in India and migrated to US. My daughter Rishita was born and raised here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I wanted her to be aware of India's rich heritage and culture. So as parents, we encourage her to learn Indian classical music and dance. As a child and a kid, Rishita tried few things, but Kathak is only performing art she loved and continued learning for last 10 years. Kathak is centuries old dance form, and it is taught from one generation to the next generation. The beauty of Kathak is that you can narrate the story through your dance. Over the years, I've seen that Kathak had a very positive impact on Rishita. She has become confident, disciplined, and improved her overall fitness. I have one strong memory of one performance by Rishita and rest of the kids. It was at San Francisco Union Square. It was a super hot day and the stage was outdoor, but none of the kids complained or walked away from the stage. They completed the performance despite their feet burning. The other event I remember very well was of Rishita and Reva performing at Fremont School District competition. When their performance completed, the crowd got up and applauded continuously. As a parent, this was a very touching and heartening moment.
Personally, I hope to continue learning Kathak in the future, as it's something that can never be fully learned and there's always so much more to do. And I also hope to continue sharing Kathak. We're all going to college soon, and it's a very exciting new experience. But there's also going to be a brand new community of people that we can showcase our talents to and share our history with. So in the future, I hope to keep learning, but also teach some new people as well.
Kathak has had a profound impact on Vyoma's life, as we see over the last 10 years or so. She has become very confident. Her posture and her mindset has become more self-assured. She has gained a lot more comfort on stage, and that has led to her pursuing additional art forms on stage, such as theater. Um, and most of all, I feel like the way when you are in doing Kathak, you kind of have to leave aside your thoughts and get into the flow, which is essentially like a meditation, which is very healthy for anybody, and for Vyoma it has been, and it has effectively, I would say, helped her to really find her true self, and that has probably been the biggest benefit.
For us as family, I would talk for myself, but Kathak has been a bond for me and Vyoma to join together, because after she joined, I got inspired by her dancing and of course Anupama Ji's inspiration, and I joined Kathak myself. So for Vyoma and I, that has been a very strong bond. We can talk in Kathak language with each other, we can practice with each other. So that has been a very important part of our life since Vyoma joined Kathak. So it's impacted all of our family life. There have been a lot of memorable moments during these past 10 years. Several performances, so many awards, but one main thing that I've learned, or I have seen Vyoma, is she has learned endurance throughout all these years. And one most important memory that sticks with me about the endurance part is once there was a performance in San Francisco at Union Square. It was burning hot and the floor was absolutely hot. It was difficult to even stand on that, and these girls, they had to dance there for like 7-8 minutes dance without anything on their feet. So but everybody did fantastic job over there, and it was just amazing to see that although their feet were burning, nothing was changing on their face, and they were giving fantastic expressions and really enjoying dancing. So so that's something that the kids have learned to go through any part of life, that actually for the performance that life has presented, and that was a very important.
There are other memories too, but the one that's most recurring a lot is practices happening in the house. You typically Vyoma practices on upstairs, and as I noticed, over the last 10 years, the intensity of the dance has gone up a lot, and that has made the floor shake even more and more, and almost sometimes feels like an earthquake. But it's great. It's wonderful.
To express some of the causes that are dear to my heart. For example, I love advocating for women's rights, in especially women who are caught in cycles of poverty, and I want to be able to use the dance form that empowers and utilizes storytelling to actually convey the lives of these women.
Since I'm a Kathak dancer myself, I had always wanted my daughter to also learn this beautiful dance form, but I didn't want to force it on her. So, although she would watch me dance ever since she was a toddler, she always insisted on learning the dance, and I kept putting her off. I kept telling her, we'll do it when you're a little bit older. So when she finally took me up on my offer to teach her this dance form, I knew that she was ready. In the years that followed, teaching her and dancing with her have constituted some of the best memories of her growing up years.
Kathak has strongly influenced Reva's personality. She is by nature a quieter person, and this has given her broader overall confidence. In addition, she has grown closer to her Indian cultural roots and the value system that the Indian culture teaches. Some of my finest memories of her practicing Kathak start at our home when Kathak music and ghungru bells, sounds of ghungru bells permeated our home, and I used to enjoy that quite a bit. And then when we used to take Reva out for grocery shopping and or Costco, she would thump her feet in the aisles of the grocery stores, and that would be amusing to me.
Yeah, I think Kathak has influenced me positively in many ways. I'm more of an introverted and quiet person in real life, but when I'm dancing, I feel more confident and able to be myself without hesitation. And Kathak has also helped me develop a lot of skills that are applicable to many different aspects of my life, like how to manage my time better and how I really value hard work and working towards a goal and staying disciplined a lot more.
I've always been fascinated by the rhythm, style, and elegance of Kathak, that when it came to making a choice for a dance form for Kea, it was a very easy one. Plus, Kathak is so deeply rooted in our heritage and our culture that we never had a second thought making Kathak as her dance form.
Kathak has contributed a lot in Kea's personality. Since she has started working with InSync family, I see that stage presence or expressions and all aspects of Kathak are reflecting into her personality. She is fascinated about art, and art is what she is going to use as her career choice. I believe that Kathak is going to shape her personality and going to help her in her career choice.
With both our kids being part of the InSync Kathak family and both being dancers, we have seen them practicing their own pieces many times. But when it comes to, it's so very special when it comes to Kea, my older one, guiding and teaching and helping my younger one, Kuhu, to learn the dance form. And it makes it ever more so special.
When I think about how Kathak influenced me, I think back to a time in 2018 when we had a performance at Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. I was in a chapel full with people of many ethnicities and cultures, and I was able to see them dance and talk to them about my dance. We were able to collaborate on different topics of how what dance meant to us and how we can all work together to talk about our dance and our cultures. So yeah, I feel like that was a very pivotal moment in my life, and I feel like it influenced me to who I am today. One significant event that happened in my time with Kathak was workshops with Guru Shobhana Didi, where we talked about like all of the amazing things that go behind making pieces and working towards creating an amazing dance together. I was able to follow her and learn from all of her work, and it was a very good experience that we had together.
Yeah, I completely agree with everything Kea said. Being able to learn from Shobhana Didi as teenagers, like in the US, is such a special experience for us because we get to experience like all of her knowledge, and getting to watch her dance and getting to learn from her is the honor of a lifetime. So we're super lucky to have her. And for me, another accomplishment that I've earned from Kathak is in 2022, I was named a National Young Arts finalist for dance. And just a few days ago, I was named a US Presidential Scholar in the Arts for dance as well. And I was one of 20 graduating high school seniors to receive the award. So that was special.
Yeah.
And in the future, I would love to keep dancing. I think dance is the one thing that will stay constant in my life throughout. And I hope to also pass on the art form to the next generation by teaching and carrying on my mom's dance school.
For me, I would love to keep learning Kathak. Like Rishita said, Kathak is a continual learning experience. And as we join our new communities in the fall, I'd love to collaborate with other dancers from different styles so that we can continue to tell our own stories and find ways to push the boundaries of artistic expression through collaboration.
Another